What is up, guys? Welcome to another Behind the Curve Reacts. As always, if you enjoy the kind of content I'm putting out, feel free to like, comment, subscribe down below, all that good YouTube stuff. But today we are going back to Six the Musical. I reacted to a performance of Don't Lose Your Head a couple weeks ago, maybe a month ago, and it was really fun, but a lot of people in the comments told me that I have to watch their Olivier Award performance. In the Olivier Awards, if memory serves, is like the West End's Tony Awards. Like their really big award ceremony for excellence in theater. So that should be fun. Just like the Tonys, I expect most people that perform there to really pull out all the stops, you know? You don't have to do an entire show. You get one number to wow everybody. So, give us your all. Leave red-faced, fucking just sweating, because you know what? You don't have a scene after that. But yeah, I'm super excited. So thank you, everybody that recommended this down in the comments, and let's go ahead and get into it.
Team, here is the band and cast of Six!
That's a beautiful theater.
Divorced, beheaded, died.
Divorced!
Beheaded survived. You guys taught me that. Which I appreciate.
And tonight, Royal Albert Hall, we are... live. Listen up, let me tell you a story. Story that you think you've heard before. Well, you know our names and our fame and our faces.
Know all about the glories and the disgraces.
I'm done, 'cause all this time I've just wanted words in a stupid rhyme. So I picked up a pen and a microphone. History's about to get overthrown. Divorced, beheaded, died.
Divorced!
Beheaded, survived. But just for you tonight, we're divorced, beheaded, live. Welcome to the show, to the history mix. Switching up the flow as we add the prefix. Everybody knows that we used to be six wives. Raising up the roof till we hit the ceiling. Get ready for the truth that will be revealing. Everybody knows that we used to be six wives. But now we're ex-wives. Make some noise, everyone!
Super high energy. I love
My
this.
name's Catherine of Aragon, was married 24 years. I'm a paragon of royalty. My loyalty is to the Vatican, so if you try to dump me, you won't try that again.
Beheaded.
I'm that Berlin girl, and I'm up next. See, I broke England from the church. Yeah, I'm that sexy. Why did I lose my head? Or my sleeves may be green, but my lipsticks are red. Jane Seymour, the only one he truly loved.
Rude.
When my son was newly born, I died, but I'm not what I seem, or am I? Stick around and you'll suddenly see more.
Divorced.
Ich bin Anna of Cleves.
Ja.
When he saw my portrait, he was like,
Ja.
but I didn't look as good as I did in my pic. Funny how we all discussed that, but never Henry's little.
Prick up your ears under Catherine, who lost her head.
Beheaded.
For my promiscuity outside of wed. Lock up your husbands, lock up your sons. Kate Howard is here and the fun's begun.
Survive.
5 down, I'm the final wife. I saw him to the end of his life. I'm the survivor, Catherine Parr. I bet you wanna know how we got this far. Well, tonight we'll let you know how we got this far. 'Cause everybody knows that we used to be six wives. But now we're one of a kind, no category two. And yes, lost in this story, we're free to take our crown and glory for 5 more minutes. We're one of a kind,
awesome. That was really cool. That was really good. Man, if the whole show is like this, like a rock opera type thing, I need to watch this. Like this is supremely entertaining. Okay, let's go ahead and get big. Yeah, so first off, thank you guys for the rhyme. Everybody that put that down in the comments of the last 6 reaction. Totally right. I love, that kind of stuff. I love things that rhyme, and I love learning. So that was right up my alley. I really appreciate it. Now, obviously, the costumes were great. I commented on the costumes in the first one, but what I don't quite think I realized was how cool the lighting and the set design was. Like, that was really cool. It was just like being at a concert. And I mean, with a set that big, it makes me feel like the whole show is on that set. And I looked into it, and it's really not that long of a show. I think it was like an hour and a half, maybe even less, like an hour and 20 minutes. So that's very interesting to me. But I guess, if you get the entire story and everything across in that amount of time, there's no need to bloat it up to 2 hours, to 2.5 hours. So good for them. Like, really good for them. But yeah, the lighting and the stage was very, very cool. I loved all of the lights and how when everybody would come out, they would get like their own different colored spotlight, like the whole set would change. Very neat. Very, very cool. And like, I love Anne Boleyn. I do. She is great. She was wonderful in I think I saw the American performance of Don't Lose Your Head, which I believe is like her song. And she did really well. This was definitely, the West End's cast. So I had never seen this Anne Boleyn before, but she also did a really good job. So did that Catherine Howard, like that ex-wife, who I believe was beheaded, if I'm not mistaken. She did a really good job. I am really excited to see more of her. Because she was wonderful. She was absolutely great. And I actually got backstory, which was really cool. I got, like, each wife came out and introduced themselves. I think most of you guys were telling me to listen to Ex-Wives, the opening number, this number right here. And it just happened to be the Olivier Awards, which is very cool. It's like a 2 birds with 1 stone kind of a thing. But the backstory was really neat. You kind of got, like, I don't know, a couple of sentences about each ex-wife, what happened. The one that died, though, that was his wife for, like, 24 years. That's interesting. I'm assuming this show is going to be each individual ex-wife kind of like telling their story. If memory serves, somebody commented that they were all trying to become the lead of this band, like the lead singer of this group that's all about King Henry VIII. So they're like comparing who had it worse, like whose relationship with him was just god awful, like the most terrible, so they can be the lead. Which is really cool, which I can see a lot of solo songs, which I'm really excited for. I'm going to have to watch this entire show. Like, there's no way around it. The live band, too, I love that they have, I love that, first off, the band is, like, straight up a band. Like, there's a drummer, a guitarist, bassist, and then 6 lead singers, which was really, really cool. I love it when musicals do that. Because if this is just straight up, like, a concert, then that's all they need. They don't need a big-ass orchestra, big pit band or anything like that. They are good to go with that band that also happens to be on stage, which is really neat. I always really liked that. The harmonies were excellent. The harmonies were tight. I'm assuming we don't get a lot of big numbers if it's a lot of solos like I'm thinking it's going to be. But it's very possible I'm wrong. I'm wrong a lot of the time. The choreography too was really, really neat. I mean, it was mainly arms. There wasn't a lot of like leg movement that I saw. I mean, they were moving around, but it was exactly what it needed to be. Like, this was a concert, and that was 100% like concert choreography. Like, if you saw like Spice Girls or Backstreet Boys or something like that, like that's essentially what they do. Like, that was really, really, really neat. Like, clearly this takes place... Actually, does this take place in, like, the afterlife where all of his wives are alive? Does that just straight up not matter? Is this just one of those suspension of disbelief things? Because if so, I'm totally okay with that too. I have no problem with suspending my disbelief. And it was catchy. It was a very, very catchy song. Like right there at the end in the chorus, I'm going to be singing that later today. Like this absolutely has to be done soon. Oh man. But yeah, thank you guys so much for like letting me know about this performance. It was an absolute treat to watch. And I hope that you guys liked watching it with me as well, because something tells me that this, if I can find a way to get this up on YouTube or something like that without me getting my channel deleted like last time, I would absolutely love to react to this entire musical. So definitely stay posted for that. It might be on a secondary channel. I'm still not sure how I can get around that, but I am working on it actively. So stay tuned. But otherwise, yeah, thank you so much for stopping by the channel, everybody. And I will see you all in the next reaction.